Well, Huntsville is making room to grow. City leaders say a new annexation will bring long-term benefits without impacting residents. The city council voted to annex just over 1,000 acres of land stretching south of the River Loop Road and around Virginia Road. Unlike residential growth, the annexation is all industrial, meaning no extra strain on schools or utilities. Officials say it will help fund road repairs through increased sales tax revenue. The company behind the development is even stepping up to donate materials to assist in that road work.
I think this is a good news story for Huntsville and for the residents who live along the river and everybody who loves the river. The annexation is going to help protect the riverfront, which we're trying to develop, and protect the residences that will go in there.
Robinson says commissioners in Marshall County are fully on board with no new city services required. City leaders say this move strengthens Huntsville's future with the community in mind. And today, WAAY 31's Julia Miller took a deeper look at what the annexation really means and heard from business owners who disagree about its benefits.
About 25 minutes south of Huntsville in Morgan County, with a small sliver in Marshall County, sits the 1,000 acres.
This is different because the area that's being annexed is a rock quarry. So this is an industrial annexation that was an agreement between the city and the owner of the quarry to put the quarry under city control.
The quarry sits right across from Ditto Landing.
This is really about just bringing the quarry under city control so that we can preserve the riverfront and also to benefit the neighborhood, the residential neighborhood that is right next to the quarry and then the one that's right across the river.
City Council member Jenny Robinson calls it a win-win.
When we have had large annexations recently, there have been concerns expressed about particularly the load that it will put on police and fire and schools and other infrastructure concerns. But there will not be any additional city services requested or required for this.
To put this into perspective, here's a map of our area. This is generally where the annexation would be, extending Huntsville city limits into 4 different counties. That now makes Huntsville the 27th largest city in the country by landmass.
So we're bigger than Philadelphia, Denver, Las Vegas, but we don't have that population. So we're not as densely populated. We have a lot of room to spread out and grow.
But not everyone is on board.
The rock quarry that's connected to this annexation has destroyed the roads around here.
Stephen Malone, who owns a mechanic shop and lives between the city's current limits and the hotly debated annexation area, says the city of Huntsville isn't keeping up with what it already has.
Tommy Battle told us 5 or 6 years ago when this first annexation, he wanted to be a good neighbor. Huntsville's not being a good neighbor. We're not fixing the roads that they own over here as it is. And so the thing about it is, if they're not going to take care of what they want to annex, then stay over there on the other side of the river.
With coverage you can count on, Julia Miller, WAAY 31 News.